My name is Lisa. While working as a full-time employee at a small company, I'm also a homemaker. I live with my husband, Reginald, and our daughter, Madison. On this day,
Hey, Mom, do I really have to study?
what brought this on all of a sudden? Did you not understand something at school?
No, it's not that. I just don't want to do my homework.
I get it. Nobody wants to do homework. The reason to study, huh? Let me think. Madison, do you have something you want to be in the future?
Right now, maybe a baker?
I see. If that's the case, it might be hard to measure ingredients if you can't do math.
Really? But then, do I still need to study subjects like language arts?
Well, you'll need language arts to listen to someone's story or to read recipes, right?
Okay, what about music?
Having a sense for music might be connected to having a sense for making cakes. Hey, Madison, you just said you currently want to be a baker, right?
Before I wanted to be a police officer.
Yes, and I think as you grow, there will be many more things you'll want to try. To be prepared to do whatever you want in the future, you should study various things now.
I see. Thanks, Mom. I'm gonna tell my friends about our conversation.
Okay, be careful. Wait, what about your homework? This is my daughter, Madison. Madison is a kind-hearted girl who eagerly helps out with household chores. I've been greatly helped by her presence, especially during times when I was distressed by issues with my mother-in-law.
Lisa dear, how many times must I tell you? The main dish should be a bit to the right, and the side dish a little more over there. Really? Why do I have to teach you such basic things?
I'm sorry, I couldn't arrange it exactly as you wished.
It's not about what I wish. This is just common sense. Common sense. Why can't you get such a simple thing right?
Hey, Grandma, don't badmouth Mom like that. Teaching something and getting angry about it are two different things.
This is my mother-in-law. Ever since the beginning of my marriage, I've been unable to forge a good relationship with her and was constantly nagged every time we met. Madison always stood up for me, and even Reginald tried to persuade me to distance myself from her side of the family. Thanks to that, I'm now able to live without being troubled by my mother-in-law, but…
Hey, is this really all we're having for dinner tonight?
Yes, why?
Seriously? Just grilled fish for the main dish? What were you thinking? When we say dinner, it means meat.
Hold on, Dad. You can't just complain without helping out.
Besides, we do have beef shigurine, braised beef, as a side dish, right?
That's hardly enough. I don't care what, just get me some meat.
Lately, I've been troubled by Reginald's whims. And then another day.
Listen up, we're going on a trip this weekend to Sendai. We're gonna eat tons of beef tongue. I've already taken my paid leave, so you better get yours sorted out too.
I can't just suddenly take leave on such short notice. Plus, Madison mentioned she has plans with her friends this weekend. Can't we do it another day?
What? You don't want to go on a trip with me or something?
No. It's not like that. In the end, Reginald remained moody and wouldn't speak to me for a whole week. While there are many things about him I find tedious, I always put up with it because he's hardworking. Then one day, after coming home, he suddenly dropped a bombshell.
Listen to this. I got a transfer right near my parents' house. We're moving.
What? A transfer?
Yeah, I've been moved to the branch near my childhood home. Starting next month, we'll live at my parents'.
Wait, Grandma's house is out of state, right? Does that mean I have to transfer schools?
Looks like it. But Madison, you're sociable. You'll adjust quickly. My mom's excited too.
Excited? Have you already told her we're moving in with her?
Of course. I've been discussing the possibility of this transfer with her for a while now.
Wait, just wait. Why didn't you consult with us first? This is really problematic.
I knew you guys would just object, so I went ahead and made the decision. Ever since my dad passed away, I've been worried about my mom being alone.
Made the decision. Are you saying this transfer wasn't suddenly decided by the company?
No, I requested the transfer. I wanted to be closer to my mom, to take care of her.
Are you serious? You know about the relationship I have with your mother, right?
All that can be resolved if you just handle it well, can't it? Frankly, you're too selfish. That's why she doesn't like you.
What? There's Madison's school and my job to consider. We can't just pack up and move all of a sudden.
Ha! Both your job and Madison's school can be sorted out, can't they? After all, there are plenty of jobs and schools out there. I've already terminated the lease on this place, so get everything ready to move by next month.
Reginald's incredibly selfish behavior left both Madison and me speechless. From that point on, we came up with a plan and proceeded with the moving preparations as he commanded. And then a month later. All right. I think that's everything.
What do you mean, all right? Load the stuff into my car, not yours. My car's bigger, right?
No, it's fine.
It's fine. What are you talking about? And why the formal tone?
We aren't moving to your parents' house, so the stuff will fit in my car just fine. Take care, Reginald.
What? Wait! What do you mean?
I can't keep up with your selfishness anymore. Madison and I have rented a place for the two of us, and we're moving there. So, you can go live with your parents alone.
What are you thinking? What kind of wife doesn't support her husband?
I told you, I'm fed up with supporting a selfish husband. Maybe you should try seeking support from your beloved mother?
Lucky you, Dad. Grandma will probably be delighted.
Don't joke around. I can't possibly burden my mother. I wanted to move in to take care of her.
Then you should support her, Dad. Stop pushing what you want onto Mom.
How dare you? And if you don't come with me, I'm getting a divorce.
Reginald was enraged by our sudden defiance. And when he mentioned divorce, that's fine. In fact, that was my intention from the start.
What did you just say? What's Madison going to do? Without me, you won't be able to support her.
Thanks for your concern, but it's okay. I'll be responsible for her, and I can manage. Fortunately, I earn enough to support just Madison and me.
Stop pretending. At most, you can only support yourself with what you earn. Madison's going to grow up, and expenses will increase. There's no way you can handle all that on your own.
Thank you again for worrying about us. Quite unexpected from you. But we'll be okay, financially. I started a side business, and my income has doubled.
Doubled? Since when?
I've been telling you about my side business, remember?
I never heard your income had increased that much. You've been deceiving me.
I've told you everything about my side business. You just never really listened.
Enough! You think it's okay to take Madison's father away from her?
I've given that plenty of thought, of course.
Given it thought? Are you cheating on me?
Don't be ridiculous. I'd never do that. Madison, are you okay if we separate from Dad?
Yep, totally fine. I'd be happier without a dad who only causes trouble for Mom.
Trying to make a last-ditch effort to change our minds, Reginald brings up Madison in the conversation. However, when Madison firmly expresses her desire to live separately from him.
Are you kidding me? What do you think of me? After all the times I played with you, are you repaying kindness with ingratitude?
All the times? From how many years ago? When was the last time you played with Madison?
That's my own educational policy encouraging Madison's independence.
Educational policy, huh? So ignoring Madison even when she asks to play is part of your educational policy?
Yes, that's right. If she only played with me, she wouldn't play with her friends.
Amazing, Reginald, you always have an excuse ready. Then what's your educational policy for not even listening when Madison speaks to you? It seems like you haven't been listening to Madison at all recently.
That's Lisa's job. I'm the father, that's not my responsibility.
So, are you saying that not playing or talking with your daughter is the father's job? You have no right to call yourself a father.
Shut up. Before being a father, I'm my mother's son. Don't you think this is pitiful for my mother? She's been looking forward to us living together.
Reginald's bewildering stance on being a father was one thing, but then he started using his role as a son as a defense. Just as I was wondering how to respond to Reginald.
Enough is enough. The ones suffering here are Lisa and Madison.
Why is my brother here?
Lisa told me what's been happening. I came to help her move.
Wait, hold on. Why are you siding with Lisa? You heard our conversation, right? This is totally unreasonable.
The one being unreasonable is you. Why didn't you consult with Lisa and Madison about the transfer or living together?
If I had consulted them, they would have obviously objected. That's why I advanced the conversation to the point of no return first.
How can't you see that's selfish?
How is wanting to take care of our mother selfish? She's not getting any younger. Nobody knows what might happen in the future.
Even so, there's a proper way to do things. If there had been even a single discussion, maybe a different solution could have been found, right?
There's no better way to honor our mother than by living with her. So, of course, I'd choose the surest way to ensure that happens.
You know there were issues with the mother-in-law. Deciding to live together without discussing it is unthinkable. Enforcing Madison to transfer schools because of your whims is just too cruel.
It's not a whim. It's filial piety. Correct yourself.
You're the one who needs correcting, Reginald. Filial piety doesn't involve dragging your family into it. Above all, you should prioritize Lisa and Madison. You've got it all wrong, no matter how you try to justify it.
Uncle Noah is truly amazing. In contrast to Dad, I wish Dad was like Uncle Noah.
Noah firmly rebutted all of Reginald's self-centered arguments. When Madison praised Noah for this,
How dare you? You're saying that to your own father?
But Dad, you've been nothing but selfish this whole time. Uncle Noah is right in what he's saying.
Damn it. I wanted to be like Noah, to follow the righteous path too. But, look, Noah and I are different. Even if we're brothers, everyone is different. You're my daughter. Why can't you accept that?
I think it's fine that everyone is different. But when something is wrong, it's wrong.
I'm not wrong.
You are wrong. Mom never looks happy when she's talking to you. You only think about yourself and force your way on others. That's absolutely wrong. Even I can see that.
That's not it. I did think about our mother too.
Hey, Dad, why do you want to take care of Grandma so badly? Is it just because you want to? If it's just about what you want, then don't use someone else as an excuse.
She's right. Madison, even though you're young, you understand so much.
I've been studying hard, you know.
Reginald, what you should have done is discuss what you wanted with your family. Doing whatever you want without consulting them is why you're seen as selfish. Besides, if you communicated better, there might have been other options besides living together.
I've said it over and over. Living together is the best way to honor our mother.
all right then, just do whatever you want. In any case, I'm divorcing you. And I'll be claiming child support, so make sure you pay up.
Ugh. No one's listening to me. Fine. If that's what you want, I'll give you a divorce. Don't come regretting it later.
As Reginald declared that he would divorce, Noah spoke up.
I thought I'd help if you had a change of heart, but this is hopeless. Oh, and Reginald, the one who's going to regret this is you. From now on, you're going to be shouldering Mom's debt.
What are you talking about?
After getting Dad's inheritance, she began spending recklessly, and now she's become quite the spendthrift. That's why she ran out of money for daily expenses and must have proposed living together to you.
No way. That can't be true.
I understand it's hard to believe, but she's asked me for money multiple times. Well, if you're intent on showing filial piety, this is certainly your chance.
If that's the situation, okay, Lisa, Madison, let's forget about living with Mom. Was it a house for 2 people? Well, it should be just right for a family of 3 to live happily. All right, now that we've sorted this out, let's hurry up and move to our new home.
What are you talking about? There's no way.
You did say we're getting a divorce, right? I've completely run out of patience with you. If you ever come to our place, I'll call the police, just so you know.
What? Are you kidding me? Why are you being like this?
It's because even after we told you we don't like your selfishness, you're still being selfish.
I told you, if you had consulted with them, there might have been other options. You've chosen this path. Whether it leads to ruin or hell, you have to take responsibility and walk it.
You're probably just like your mother, so I'm sure you'll be fine.
Bye.
Then, I doubt we'll ever see each other again.
Bye-bye.
Wait! Don't leave me behind!
Thus, we left a desperately pleading Reginald behind and set off for our new home. Afterward, with nowhere else to go, Reginald began living with his mother-in-law. True to Noah's words, she had amassed a significant debt that wouldn't be easily repaid. Despite Reginald's attempts to settle the debt, between child support and his mother-in-law's excessive spending, he was strapped for cash. He had to take up several part-time jobs alongside his main job. Consequently, Reginald found himself immersed in work almost every waking moment, trying to repay the debt, leading an intensely filial life. As for my child and me,
Tough luck, Madison. I win again.
Madison lost again. You're really good at Othello, aren't you?
thank you always for playing with Madison.
No worries, actually. I feel like Madison is the one playing with me. Thank you, really.
I appreciate you saying that.
Hey, Noah Daddy, are you staying for dinner again today?
Wait a moment, Madison.
You see, Madison, I'm not your dad,
Madison doesn't get the complicated stuff.
It's heartwarming that you think of me like a dad. But considering Lisa's situation and everything.
It's okay with Mom. Leave it to Madison. So, it's all up to Noah Daddy now.
Wait, seriously? Oh, no, it's not that simple.
Madison doesn't get the complicated stuff.
You totally understand, you're just saying that.
From that point on, Madison and I began our life in our new home. I thought living as a pair might be tough, but Madison actively supports our daily life, and Noah occasionally checks in on us, so everything has been smooth. Madison has grown incredibly fond of Noah and wants to do everything with him. I believe she's experiencing all the things she wanted to with her father. As a result, she started calling Noah Daddy recently. Thankfully, Noah doesn't seem to mind, but I'm a bit puzzled about what to do. Still, our days were filled with joy and laughter as we lived together harmoniously. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.